This is my favorite part of little projects and things, is applying the finish and seeing all your hard work come to life. I'm using some of the beeswax there. I made a video on how to make it. If you want to check back, I'll try and put a link wherever. I've never done it, so but look at this. It's just a real nice finish. And where I'm putting food on this, food will be near it, used. That's where I want to use the beeswax. It's pretty much one of the few that I just fully trust. I mean, it's beeswax and mineral oil, or coconut oil, or olive oil, or whatever oil you like. Though each oil you got to treat differently. Look at that. Hell yes. Oh yeah. This is just, you know, I'd say 90% of the time reason why I do it. This part right here, project. Just unveiling what you've worked at. So you'll notice I'm putting like a coat, like a thick coat on it. And the reason is because I want it to soak into the wood. I'll buff it off after. Like, it almost feels like too much. It's a lot on there, but the wood is just taking in the oil. And you want it to, because it's going to also bring in the wax with the oil. That's less you have to do it later. And whoo! Look at the grain come out. This is going to be a cool part right here. This coming out here. I know it. Lots of wax on there. Clean. Oh my, look at that. Oh, it's gonna come out good. It's just eating the wax in. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? You can touch this finish, you can eat this finish. The only thing, if you call it a downfall, yeah, you should give any of your projects, should have a little bottle of beeswax with it. Because you want your customers to be able to, or whoever you made it for, not even necessarily the customer, but the receiver, you want them to be able to keep up its shine. So I start seeing little pieces of shop towel. I know my shop towel is getting too saturated and I gotta switch towels. And then it starts cleaning up the spread again. You'll notice I put a lot on here because it's a lot of grain, open grain end. It's a slope down through the end grain, so you're exposing all this as end grain. So soaking it right in. I put a lot on there, come back and wipe it off, buff it out, cleans it up. Oof. Look at that. Oh, yeah. And it's a good time just to be looking over your project, you know, reflecting on it, what you did, what you would have done differently, maybe what you'd like to try next time, all those little things. You can lose yourself in woodworking, but I think that's the point of it for most of us. Not to lose ourselves, I guess, but more a better description would be to find yourself. You know, you're just there doing your thing, taking in your time, reflecting on different things in your life. Enjoying life at its simplest form is, to the soul, I think, the most rewarding. Maybe I should have put some finish on the inside first, but I didn't want the wax to, well, affect the glue. She is gonna love this. Beeswax everywhere. It don't matter. I mentioned I love wood. Look at that. Oh, I love this wood. It's so much like, to know I milled that down myself from a log. Such a cool feeling. I'm so new to it. So this is like, you know, this is like, I think it's the first project one of the first that I've used this wood. Well, third time now, but this is just such a wicked piece of it. Look at it. Look at that. Will you just look at it? Like, look at it. Will you look at it? Oh, man. Another design that changed there. That was going to be the same as this, but I slipped with I wasn't holding on to it tight enough. So I just made 2 lanes, so to speak, sanded it down, and now it just looks like it's a little bit bigger. A design feature from a flaw, from an accident, from a mistake. They happen all the time. Put another coat on this.